Same question.
My name is Joe Caballero. I'm pastor of the Monte County Cowboy Church. I'm here on the drive pursuing a mission that God has laid on my heart.
Father, we thank you for these men that you've chosen. They answered the call and stepped up.
It's 4:30. We are just now leaving Bowie. We got us a convoy headed into Mexico. Carson National Forest, here we come.
Paper. You are doing a fine job. Damn, I appreciate that, brother. We just, like I said, we're just trying to keep it clean back here.
Well, as you can tell, we made it. We're on the Forestry Road, headed in. That's the last stretch. This road's gonna take us all the way to camp. And as you can tell, it's just gonna keep getting prettier and prettier the further we get into it. I tell you what, I love it out here. We love it out here. We're excited. We're almost there. Stay with us, because we're coming. Phew!
The drive has many positions. You got wranglers, you're going to have chuck wagon guys, and I'll be a service in any area, but my main service to this ministry is be the minister, to help provide, be of service, hopefully be a blessing to somebody. Hopefully I can change somebody's life. That's my whole purpose. But so that's my responsibility, just to oversee and make sure everything goes good.
Also, make sure we're all doing our jobs so that all falls into place for you.
Yeah, I guess you could say the straw boss. Make sure everybody knows their position and knows what the responsibility is with that position and how to serve. You know, that's the thing, serve our guest and make them number one, and have them out front all the time and just care for them. And I don't know, some of these cowboys don't like you doing anything for them, but we want to do everything we can to feed their horses, saddle their horses, water their horses. All we want them to do is have a cup of coffee in their hand when they ride into camp, and be able to sit down and talk and explain how their day went, and you know, if there was any wrecks or how many cattle got by them, or you know, just be able to sit and talk and not worry about everything else. So this group of guys that are coming, man, they're fantastic, and so it's going to be a good I think outreach for a lot of men. It's going to help some men relax and maybe get comfortable around us, where they'll open up, and you know, we can help them however we can. And anyway, we took off, and man, everything was smooth. On time, we left. We were a little, you know, I guess you'd say uncertain about the water, because we had a appointment set up with the lady that was going to supply us with water, but that went good, man. We pulled in there and she had us filled up like that. And of course, Galen and Rowdy, you know, we split. And so me, Ethan, Jim, and John, we went to get the water. And we had to go to Taos. Anyway, I felt bad because poor Galen and Rowdy, they got lost, and they went all the way to Colorado on a 2-track gravel road.
My name's Rowdy Hobson. Just up here, I'm hoping to get to do a little wrangling. How was that ride up? The first day, today, it started at 2 o'clock is when it got treacherous. Once we got off the main highway and got back up in here, and me and Galen just kept on going all the way up to Colorado. We didn't know we were supposed to stop and find camp. We did some looking around.
Galen Hinch, and I wanted to do the cattle drive, so as a wrangler, that's what I want to participate in. Well, we kind of overshot the landing here, and we went about 10 miles on around 87, the little road, and so we had quite an adventure. But you know what? We survived it, and it was tight, and there were some good mud holes. And
how'd y'all get turned around?
We went to the end, and at the end, there was a big open field, and we were able to turn around.
And you said it was about 10 miles?
It was 10 miles. It was unbelievable.
Oh my goodness.
It was unbelievable.
Yeah, Jim Pittman and my son-in-law is John Morrow. He was the one that invited me up here. The ride was hard. It was a long ways up here now. And I was the older man out of all of them and all. And I don't know. I guess couldn't hold the kidneys as long. And also, I was the first one that had to stop. And Angie, you're tougher than me. But the trip was long. It was enjoyable. Got to see a lot of stuff that I've never seen before. Thoroughly enjoyed it. I have not seen it already and all, and I was totally amazed, by the way. Look, the landscape, the mountains, the trees, everything. I was just totally amazed in awe of all of this up here.
Well, I'm going to tell you, my first thought, the first time I came here, it did something to me. And that's where all of this came from. I come up here, and it's so beautiful with the aspen trees and all the mountains, and you got a lot of open country, and it's just and green grass. It's really, really pretty up here. But there's also something it's so peaceful, and you're able to find yourself. And when you go home, you feel regenerated. And you know, I've been doing this, coming up here for I don't know, 7 or 8 years, 9 years, I don't even know anymore. Been a long time. Helping get the cattle out with a couple other guys. And this is just, I've always wanted to share this with other guys so that they might receive what I receive when I come up here, and get that peace of mind and reestablish who you are and what you know, your goals in life, and get motivated and want to get back to earth and tackle it in a whole different way. And so I can't even explain what it's like up here other than breathtaking, peaceful, beautiful.
My name's Ethan Caballero, and I'm pursuing the Wrangler position, but I'm also part of the videography crew.
That's one.
Whew. It's been a while since I've been up here. I forgot how long that trip was. I might have taken a nap or two, short ones, but but it was a good trip, and I enjoyed my traveling partner a lot. So that always helps when you've got somebody good that you can travel with and be able to just man-to-man talk and just get along with. I love it out here. I love this country, and just coming through those hills and just seeing it all open up. You know, when you're coming up, you see the Santa Fe Mountain, but you don't really see, you don't think that there's anything behind it. It doesn't look like there's much, and you come around that corner and it just opens up so wide and so big, and there's some steep hills coming up there, but it's beautiful, and I love it. Our job here for this drive is to reach out to these other people, and we're going to be of service to these people. But I've always found out that being a service to people, it changes a lot for you too. Being able to see the good that you can help just by being there for somebody, helping somebody, and whether it's teaching them something or not, being able to share this goodness in your heart called Jesus with other people and seeing their life change from that is something that there's nothing better than that. And that's what our purpose here on this earth. And if I can do that while being a cowboy and doing what I love to do, this is what I could imagine, just being able to serve God in this way. And I'm really looking forward to hopefully blessing somebody with that.
Well, as a father, I'm looking forward to seeing you serve under the authority of God to all these men that are coming up. I'm really looking forward to that, just to see you shine.
I'm looking forward to seeing my dad shine with me. So
we're gonna have fun, ain't we?
Yeah, it's gonna be a blast.
Me, I don't personally expect anything for me, but I'm expecting everyone to have the same encountering that I have when I come up here. I want them to go home a new person. I want them to go home, be excited. If they're a husband, I want them to be excited about being a husband, father, a friend, a son to their family. I want them to know how important they are and that they have purpose on this earth. And if they can leave here knowing that they have a purpose and they're ready to go tackle that purpose, then I guess I'd say I received something. A blessing to see someone else receive a blessing. Because I've already got mine. But I want somebody else to get the same thing I have. I want them to receive what God has given me. Because everybody's capable. You just got to open that hand up and receive it. And that's what I'm hoping for my personal desire to see men's lives change.